Hello, friends. Today, the cheerful caterpillar Tiffy will tell you a story about the Snow Queen. Find out how a boy named Kay was stricken by her evil magic. Will his friend Doris be able to save Kay from the ice curse? Find out in the video. Enjoy!
English. Yes. My name is Tiffy. I am here to help you through the world of magical tales. This is my book. Do you see? Click on my book with the magic ring and the tale will begin. The bell switches the music on and off. This is my scroll. Click on the scroll when you want to read the tale as well as hear it. There are secrets hidden in some pictures for you to play with. When you want to play, just click on the ball. And if you press on the fan, you can choose any page you want from the story. Here are my little horns. They will take you forward and backward through the pages of the story. Here is my tail. If you click on my tail, the tail will stop and I will fly away.
There was once a spiteful old wizard. He was learned and cruel, the author of many dreadful spells. On the eve of All Ghouls' Day, when the moon was full, he completed his most fiendish work, a mirror. Change the good and fair you will behold, and make it sad and selfish, ill and cold. Two young sprites stole the mirror to play tricks on good people, but they dropped it and it shattered. One splinter found its way onto the Snow Queen's wand. Our tale now moves to a town where we find a boy and girl who were as close can be. They loved each other like brother and sister. The girl was called Doris, and the boy was called Kay. One day, in the middle of winter, they went to slide on the ice. They did not notice a sledge draw up with a lady inside.
Come with me, Kay.
This was the Snow Queen, whose wand now had the power to put a splinter of that wicked mirror into any heart it touched. She touched Kay with her wand, led him to her sledge, and whisked him away. Kay had still not returned by spring, so Doris put on her boots and went to look for him. Doris walked till she came to a river.
Tell me, River, have you seen my friend?
The river seemed to nod, and a boat appeared. So Doris climbed in and set off downstream in search of Kay. The boat took Doris to the shore, where there was a wonderful garden.
Maybe Kay is somewhere here.
All the flowers in the garden were tireless storytellers, and each one loved telling his own stories much more than listening.
Has anyone seen Kay?
But no one heard her. Doris left the garden. Up flew a great big crow.
Caw, caw! Where are you off to, my lovely?
I'm looking for my dear Kay. Have you seen him?
Methinks I saw him with a fair princess.
With a princess? He has a princess. He may not need me, but I still have to be sure. Help me find him, Mr. Crow.
Their journey took them through a deep, dark cave. It was a scary place for one little girl and a crow. Mr. Crow did not like to say, but though he knew lots of long words, he was really very afraid of the dark. Doris was afraid too, but she fought her fear out of love for Kay, and Mr. Crow flew away. The cave came out in the kitchen of a royal castle. There was nobody there except a fat cat finishing his meal. Doris found the door and went in search of Kay. Doris wandered into the armory. There seemed to be no end to the labyrinth of rooms.
What a huge castle!
Kay was nowhere to be seen, and anyway, this was no place for a little girl, even a brave one like Doris. Next, Doris found the library. There were hundreds of interesting books to read, but she had to find Kay. Doris entered a bedroom where two people were sleeping. She thought one of them might be Kay, so she woke them up. What is going on? They both climbed out of bed to see who their visitor was. When Doris saw that it was a prince and princess and that neither of them was Kay, she lost all hope and began to cry.
What is wrong?
Doris told them, and they tried to comfort her. The prince and princess were very kind to Doris. Goodbye, Doris. Take care. They looked after her and lent her a magnificent golden coach to help her on her journey in her search for Kay. The coach drove through a forest where robbers lived. They saw the magnificent golden coach and they simply could not resist.
Gold, gold! Let's get it!
And they took Doris prisoner and stole the coach.
Haha, now I have someone to play with.
It was the daughter of one of the robbers. She was so happy to see Doris.
I can't stop and play. I have to find my friend.
And Doris explained everything.
Then you must go. My reindeer will help you find the Snow Queen's palace. Go!
Doris rode for a long time, till she came to the north. She found a small cottage, but nobody home. The Laplander who lived there came in. She was a very kind lady.
Ah, you poor thing.
She gave Doris something to drink, and Doris told her all about Kay. The Laplander had no paper, so she wrote a letter of introduction on a dried fish and sent Doris to the wise old Finnish woman. The wise old Finnish woman was smoking her pipe by the fire. Doris wondered if the wise old Finnish woman was asleep.
Maybe she always sleeps when she smokes her pipe.
Doris crept up and took the pipe out of her mouth, and the wise old Finnish woman woke up.
Oh, what do you want?
I've come from the Laplander.
Doris showed her the fish.
You should go further by yourself. I can't make you stronger than you are. Your strength is in your heart.
At long, long last, after much travelling and searching, Doris came to the palace of the Snow Queen.
Oh, how beautiful! I've never seen such a magnificent palace, even in picture books.
Doris felt that this was where her love for Kay would be tested. Kay was white from cold, but he did not care. The Snow Queen had ordered him to make a word out of broken bits of ice on the floor, and he could think of nothing else.
Kay, my dear Kay, at last I found you.
At first, Kay did not look up, but at last, the love of Doris' heart overcame the work of the splinter of the mirror the Snow Queen had put in his heart.
Doris, how glad I am to see you.
The children no longer had anything to fear from the Snow Queen, for their love had been tested and been found to be true.
That's the end of the story. But now let's try clicking around different parts of the images and see what happens.
There was once a spiteful old wizard. He was
Yeah, I think. Hello! Hello!
Oi!
Now let's try out the mini-games available here.
There are many stones in this river, so you should help Doris steer the boat. To do that, you can use arrow keys on the keyboard.
Doris has decided to make her name out of broken pieces of ice so that Kay will remember her, but she needs your help. Two hearts are hidden in this cave. Try to find them. Use the space bar to open the door and the enter key to take the heart. You should try to look down and be careful not to fall into the pit. Two hearts are hidden in this cave. Try to find them. Use the space bar to open the door and the enter key to take the heart. You should try to look down and be careful not to fall into the pit.
I don't get why I'm falling. I thought I was walking along a solid edge. Anyway, let's try the next mini-game.
The cave leading to the castle is locked. Help Doris find the right key. The Finnish woman will be able to help Doris if she can read what the Laplander wrote. But first, we have to assemble the fish.
Do you want the story to end? Then, let's continue.
There was once a spiteful old wizard. He was learned and cruel.
Do you want the story to end? Goodbye, my little friend.